Good day guys. As you all know me, as your mentor, NASDAQ Ninja. So guys, before I can continue, can you please like, subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you can get notified once I upload. So guys, today I'm going to talk about US30 and NAS100. I'm not going to talk about a lot of things like other videos where I talk about German 30 and gold, you understand? So today it's only US30 and NAS100. So guys, don't forget to hit that like button, guys, you understand? So yeah, let me show you some few things, guys. Let me show you. I don't know why the car keys come out with this what is it, a bottle opener, because they want us to get drunk, understand? So yes sir, you see bro, like, just hit that notification bell, guys. Yo, our videos are hot. Shout out to you all. Good day, guys. As you all know me, as a mentor, NASDAQ Ninja. So, guys, before I can continue, can you please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you can get notified once I upload. So, guys, here I'm going to talk about US30 and NAS100. So today we're not gonna be talking about gold. We're only gonna be focusing on US30 and NAS100. So, without wasting your time, guys, this is what I want to show you guys. You understand? So, when you analyze, guys, you always have to take it to the highest time frame. Let me just remove everything so that we don't get confused. Understand? When the viewers are watching, they just watch everything on the chart. So, first thing first, on an H4 time frame, this is what I had. You understand? This is what I actually have. So this is what I have. This is like a structure of the market. I still feel like buying opportunities are gonna be there next week, because this is just like a structure. On an H4 time frame, you can as well get a structure of the market when it's the right time. And then when we check, we have our zone here. We have our beautiful zone here. There's a beautiful zone here. It's a beautiful one, and with my understanding, I get to understand this is where the market it's heading. It's a beautiful one. Here we just have our double bottom, and once we have our double bottom, we know that we're gonna break our highest point. This is what I like about the market. This is what I like, and it makes it really good to understand that the market will actually do a certain movement. You understand? It actually makes it good to understand that the market will actually make a certain movement. You get the point? So at the end of the day, if you can check from this point, I tend to understand from here, I'm going to move to the top side, so that's how it is, it's so good. But at the end of the day, when we analyze, we start from a weekly time frame. Let's take it straight to the weekly time frame and see what is it that we have. We have like a good retest, and so we have a good retest whereby the market is going to retest and start giving us buying opportunity. So it's very important to master that and know very well that when the market reaches at a certain point, the market is going to retest and start giving us buying opportunities. So if you can check, this is what we have here. We're going to start by creating our highest point and then create our current lowest point and create places whereby when the market touches, the market reverses. So these are the places, understand? We create those places. Let's actually create every place whereby the market, when it touches, it will reverse, So in many cases, I just like taking it here. I forget about everything that is in the bottom side. The reason being is I tend to understand that there's no way that the market will pass this point. This is a retest. You understand? This is what the market is doing, what we actually want. You understand? That's how the market has to play out. So now we at the retest where we're going to get our buying opportunities. And then once we get them, we know what's going to happen next. So it's so incredible good to see the market playing around like this. It's just playing so easy. But at the end of the day, let's just create all of them. Understand? I think now they are fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create my current trend line. So I have a current trend line there. This is my current trend line. It's a beautiful one. And then this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to zoom in the chart and then I'm going to create it again there in the top side. We have a beautiful one. There's a beautiful trend line, without no lies, we get to understand everything that is moving there. So we're going to take it there so that it can be first touch, second touch, and the third touch. But here, trust me, the market is not going to pass. And the market still lacks third touch there in the bottom side. If it's in the highest momentum of sales, that's when we're going to see it coming back here. Understand? But at the end of the day, where it's playing around, it's a zone that it has to respect. It's for the first time. For the first time, you need to give us a certain movement. So tomorrow, I'm going to be focusing most on buying opportunities than selling opportunities. I'll only focus on selling opportunities once I break the zones, because I don't want to actually give the market direction, but I want to follow what the market gives me. You understand? If the market gives me a certain movement to respect, I need to respect a certain movement. So that's how it is. That's what I'm actually saying. But at the end of the day, you can see the market here is playing around there. So what we're going to do is we're going to push to the daily time frame and see what is it that we actually see on the daily time frame. It's very important as well. It's very important as well. You can see that the market is actually playing around at this certain point, and this plays around like a rejection. And I can see that we have a rising wedge here. We have a rising wedge, beautiful rising wedge there. Breakout came back, retested at this certain point, whereby selling opportunities, yes, they are allowed. You understand? I feel like selling opportunities are just temporary, man. You saw on NFP, the market chose to take sales, the next thing is buying. So I feel like selling are temporary. Maybe we're gonna see selling opportunities on CPI or whatever, but they're just temporary. But buying opportunities are forever. So that is why I'm gonna focus on what I see at a certain moment, not what I feel like it can happen. Or other people like saying the market is tired, it can't buy anymore. No, the market can never get tired. The market, if it's on its potential movement, it's on its potential. You can never change the direction of it. Understand? So we're gonna go straight to H4 and see what is it that we have on an H4 time frame. So this is what we have, you understand? So here I showed you guys that we have a structure that the market is actually respecting. This is a beautiful structure. It's a beautiful structure. And you can see at the top where a double top, diagonal double top, whereby here it was just a neckline. The market respected the neckline so beautifully. And then we're gonna come here and create our trend line here. I feel like because the market is on the buying opportunities, man, Nasdaq, man, we're just gonna buy. You understand? We gonna buy. Here we buying. I'm not playing games, guys. I'm gonna buy. You understand? Unless if the market chooses to break this point. If it chooses to break this point, we're gonna enter ourselves here. Trust me, they're gonna be long terms. That's when we're gonna approve sales. But for now, man, we tried to approve them, but we saw that they're temporary. So we have to approve something that is actually like need to approve something that is like actually gonna take a little bit of a while. Understand? So that's what I'm actually saying to you all. That saying this is what the market is gonna do, and this is what the market is gonna respect. So as much as you can see, this is how it is. Understand? So from this position here, like I told you, we're gonna take buying opportunities. Yo, guys, we're gonna take good buying opportunities. I don't want to lie to you all. So what is it that we have to do now? We go to 60 minutes time frame. But before we can do that, let me just create zones, a little bit of zones, you understand, that we can respect. So these are the zones here. They are very important as well. When you pass these zones, you tend to relax because you know very well that the market will be like taking buying opportunities to the top side. You understand? So I might just create even this one. You understand? So we understand this is where the market is playing. Once the market passes this point, we get to relax and understand that, oh, the market is still gonna buy. The market won't reverse now. So let's go to H4, 60 minutes time frame, and see what is it that we have. 60 minutes is an H1 time frame, guys. I know I didn't put it in the easy way for you guys to understand it, but that's how it is. Most like I believe that you understood what I'm actually saying. So here we're gonna just say we have a trend line here. It's a beautiful trend line, first touch, second touch. On the third touch here, we're gonna get a little bit of a problem. You get the point. So don't actually like don't approve it. You have to approve that trend line. And then here we're gonna have another trend line here, which is a major key, beautifully. Major key always retest on the first one. So this is the one that is retesting there. We have like a beautiful buying opportunities here. Trust me very well that I believe that buying opportunities are still there and are still gonna conquer the market. So here, that's when I understand that here I'm going to take my buying opportunities straight here. And then I'm going to buy strictly to the top side where the trend line started. Because I now have, this was a double bottom for this trend line, but I have a double bottom for the major trend line, which is this one. You understand? So here, I'm going to take buying opportunities, hoping that the market has to go back to the top side. Sometimes we can say we're hoping certain things. This is not hope. This is not a game of hope. It's a game of knowing. Understand? So whatever the gap that will come up is the one that is going to decide which direction are we going to take. But as much as I told you guys here, I believe that we're going to take buying opportunities, So you got to be slightly with those buying opportunities, Others I know when we wake up, they will be on profit. Others, blah, blah. Relax. Understand? We let the market make some movement. We follow what the market actually tells us. We don't control the market. We let the market tell us what to do. This is a language. I always tell people that this is a language. It's a language that the market is just speaking to you. You just have to understand it. If you don't understand it, it's a problem. You got to understand this language. It's a problem, guys. You got to understand this language. So as much as you can see, we're done with that one. Let's go for this one. You can see here the market failed to retest, went straight to the bottom side, but we actually milked this one. But here, obviously, we're hoping for retest, but you can see that the market went to the bottom side. But at the end of the day, the zone that we actually referring that side, I feel like the side we might find it broken, but we can never say that while we haven't analyzed the chart. We have to go to the highest time frame. Oh, okay. This one haven't yet reached to its zone. His zone is this one, right? That one reached, right? Nasdaq reached, US30 haven't reached. So possibilities of US30 reversing during the road, it's possible, because the other one, if the zone is very strong and there's no another way it can go to the bottom side, it can actually reverse. You understand? So let's create places whereby when the market touches, the market reverses. We can't force the market to reverse at certain places. You see, the market always respects zones. Touch zones reverses. Touch zones reverses. That's what it does all the time. And once you get to understand zones, you get to understand the whole structure of the market in the simplest way. So this is how it is. I'm still creating everything here and see what is it that is needed. Yeah, feel like the zones are fine. I'm no longer going to be interested in this downtrend, because we are actually creating an upper trend here. This is our upper trend there. And then there's like a wedge. We can create it like this. Should be a beautiful shape. You understand? It can be like this, you know, like this. But you know, I like taking it from this point, because that's where we started in the bottom side. And then if we take it from this point, we put it like this. So as much as you can see, what we're going to do here, we're going to take it to the daily time frame and see what is it that we have on a daily time frame. So we have this one, which can be possible to make the market to reverse, but this one will be the major one that I know very well that once it touches, I'm going to enter my buying opportunities. You understand? So that's how it is. Yeah, the market is just clean. Good, bro. If we enter or buy here or here, we're gonna see, you know, like I told you on Monday, we see what the market does during those 8 hours. Then it tells us what to do, you understand? So whatever that is gonna come next here, we're just gonna actually adjust this one to this point. This is actually like a first touch. I'm looking for buying opportunities even this side, but if it chooses to go to the bottom side, I'm gonna enter my buying opportunities there. So here, let's check what structure do we have on an H4 time frame. Is this our structure here? If it's a beautiful structure, yeah, we're gonna put it and say it's allowed. But if it's not, we're not gonna put it. This is a structure, actually. It's a structure. It's a beautiful structure, yes. In the other books, it's allowed to say so, but we're not gonna use that one as being our structure. Like I told you, tomorrow we're taking buying opportunities no matter what. We've been on these cells and they're temporary. You can't even enter them. They leave you behind. So we need these buys. So we're gonna enter our buys here. So, and then our first take profit will be here. But you saw on Nasdaq, it's more valid than US30. You know, sometimes other things, experience is what matters. So now the only thing that plays in my mind is experience. Understand? That's where the problem comes. Now my mind is only playing with experience. So you don't have the experience that I have. You understand? So here we had a trend line, the one that I said it had to retest. It was like this. You understand? And the market had a simple job to do, just to retest here, but it went and retested inside. It's possible. So we're just going to remove it because it's going to be invalid. But this one, it will become our trend line here. That one becomes our trend line. And then we come in the bottom side here, where actually we begin our trend line, and then we take it straight to the bottom side. Yes, it's possible to come here if the trend line says so, but I'm saying I'm not looking for that. I'm looking for buying opportunity. I'm so confident, guys. That's one thing that people, they don't understand. You can come to me and say, yeah, I see selling opportunities. What matters is when I analyze something, I become confident with it. Are you confident? Because you want to argue with me. Once we start arguing, it means we're not actually sure I want to take your side. I don't do that. If I see the direction like this, I'm saying, man, nigga, here we're buying. So I'm buying there. So yeah, guys, this is the end of the video, guys. Thank you guys for watching this video. Let's meet on another video, guys. I hope and believe you saw Karabo's video, guys. It was so fucking good. And I hope you keep on watching the previous video so that you can learn, guys. I'm trying to give you guys other faces so you can see pure price action in a different way and other structure. You know, people can play around with it. Understand? So yes. So once we're gonna upload another video, let's make sure another bro of mine agrees to upload it, and then you watch his setup. You understand? So at the end of the day, guys, thank you guys for watching this video. Shout out.